Hello guys, today we are going to be installing the official Windows 11 ISO, and those are my dogs barking. well, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to go UUP dump, we're going to go into the UUP dump website, and this is going to give dumps of the latest Dev Channel ISO builds without having to actually be a Windows guinea pig. So we just choose the latest Dev Channel build, Windows Insider Preview, next, and I always slim down this ISO by just choosing My One Edition. Click next, and download and convert to ISO. You can use solid compression. I'm not. And then you can do this. It's also available for macOS and Linux in this one zip file. We're not going to be waiting for this to download, even though it would be really snappy. I have went ahead and downloaded the EP dump. See. Oh. You see a problem with anything I just did right there? Wait, let's wait for it to extract itself real quick. Alright, it extracted. Do you see a problem? Because I know there's going to be an error when I boot it up. Did you guys see a problem? No? Okay, let's let it up. This is a very weird problem. It contains spaces in its path, which is absolutely stupid. It says the directory contains spaces in its path, and you need to remove the spaces. Do not ask me why, but there we go, it works now. Do not ask me why that happens or how that happens. That just happens. These are all being downloaded from official sources. Let's see, UUP dump is an official source. What do you think? It has a .NET on it. Usually we have the server builds. This is full Windows Insider without having to join the Insider program. I also have Raspberry Pi builds right here. That's pretty cool. ARM-based systems. Actually, I should bookmark this, not gonna lie. So there we go. We have a UUP dump. And it's just gonna go through this, so just sit back and relax because we are not making any cuts. I have a cream soda right here. I'm just gonna sit back and let's watch this. Now it's checking the UUP info. And if you were to go and see what's going on inside of our directory right now, it's making a bunch of files. 10 files, UUPs. Here's the bin. Creating the install.wim. This should take a little bit, so we're just going to be sitting here and waiting on it. That's about it. So we're just waiting here. And internet speeds can depend too. just sitting here and waiting. Just have a nice, peaceful sit down here, release all your stress from the day. Alright, you can see we are done with this. And if we go to VirtualBox, we can type in Windows 11. And we need other Windows 64-bit. I'm going to do 8 gigabytes of RAM. And, let's say 320 gigs of hard drive space. Let's go into video memory. Let's pump that up a bit. Let's go in here, and we're going to do our newly created ISO that it made for us. Choose a disk file, go to that Win11 folder, and you can see it made a disk image, fully bootable right here. And let's do 4 cores. You can see this, of course, isn't going to have the TPM 2.0 and the secure boot on it. So I'm going to show you how to bypass that right now. This even works on real computers. to bypass the CPM and the secure boot checks. So now, no doubt in my mind when I'm going to be using Windows 11 on my computers, that I'm going to be using this bypass. Even though my computer says it has TPM2, I have a Ryzen 7 3700X, it's not working for some reason, so I have to use this bypass. For some reason it isn't booting up. I'm trying to see why not. Trying to see why not. Oh, here it goes. It took a little bit. Let's see, full screen mode. Here, we're gonna go here, and before we click on the install now button, we're gonna go into here. We're gonna go reg edit, HK local machine system setup, and then new key. We're gonna name this lab config. In here, we're gonna make a new dword. We're going to make this bypass TPM check, and we're going to set this hexadecimal to 1, make a new dword, and we're going to bypass secure boot check, and set the hexadecimal to 1 on that also. And we should be able to install it now. Hey, look, it works. Let's go to I don't have a product key, accept, install Windows only on this 320 gigs, and another hack if you don't already know this one. Everybody should. But you're just going to set the priorities to real time and it'll install faster like that. See that? So we're just going to let this go ahead and set up here. It's not going to take a long time. I actually wonder how long we have been recording for. I don't think we have for too long. 12 minutes. No, this has been pretty good. Go to here, and it's just going to get the files ready for installation. Nothing really big here. I'm just going to sit here and wait. It's almost done with that. And I don't know if they're going to be patching this when the official Windows 11 release comes out, but I do not know. My guess is that they will, but I was looking at an article from the Windows Dev channel saying that there wouldn't be any limitation from you installing Windows 11, but you wouldn't be able to receive security updates or any updates at that, which is kind of stupid, if you ask me. Let me go ahead here and reset the virtual machine at F12 here. Get into the primary IP controller right here, and it's going to boot into our new installed OS right here. Here we go. Just gonna get it set up. Starting services, getting ready. That's my family in the background. I'm sorry about that. It's just gonna be getting ready. It's probably going to take a minute on this, at least from my experience. It pops up a dism window and installs updates. I don't know if it's changed, but I think it might be doing that in the background. It usually pops up with a dism window. But I'm just going to sit here and we're going to wait through this. No, actually, it went through it like speedy. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty good. It's going to reboot. Oh, I didn't have to catch it with F12 this time. It automatically did it. So letting up here. Just a moment. Oh, we have a cursor. Just so you know, this isn't the outside cursor. This is the inside. Now we don't have a cursor. So it's just a moment. It probably, I don't know. Oh, this is very, very different. Yes, United States is correct. I do live in the United States. I do want to add a second keyboard layout. Where the heck is Scottish at? It's probably gonna be, yeah, it's in frickin', it's in alphabetical order. Add that layout. Checking for updates. And they have for accessibility on-screen keyboard. Name your PC. Test VM. Just a moment. And I think it might restart the PC here. I'm not sure. Not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. I think it's just actually setting up necessary things right now. But of course, I don't use Windows very much at all. This is dual booted on my Fedora system. Oh, there we go. It restarted it. It's dual booted on my Fedora system. I'm probably going to migrate this partition to Windows 11. And I'm going to show you actually how to debloat it in a full different video. So for personal use, we're going to set it up for that. Here, Microsoft account is going to make me do it. It's going to make me do it. Well, I'm going to do it. This isn't a public email. I'm going to use one of my non-public emails that I have a Microsoft account with. I'm going to use one of my non-public emails. So I don't have them randomly. Create a pin. Let's just make a pin here. I don't want to include letters and symbols. Just make a pin. I have to say this is really welcoming. And here is it trying to spy on us. And they're still going to be doing all of this even if you click no. I don't want to set it up for any type of specific use. Don't back up my files. No thanks. I don't want a premium Office 365 subscription. And here we go. It's setting it up. It's my family in the background again. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. It says this might take a few minutes. Don't turn off your PC. We're just gonna sit here and wait for this. be close to done. I don't know if it is or not. Oh yeah, it says keep your PC on and plugged in. Let's do that. Let's keep it in full screen on. Full screen mode. Almost there. That means it is done. You can see my cursor on here. Here we go. And let's insert guest edition CD. Run. And install it right there. Comes with their bloated browser. I want to reboot now. It's gonna restart. The only thing I really need to use Windows for is my gaming. I wish one day I would not have to boot into Windows for anything at all. And it'll soon be that day because Windows is developing really well. Instead of just waiting for the shutdown, whatever, it worked anyways. Alright, and it's gonna load. And it should boot into full screen here. In my pin. Should boot this into full screen. If I go out and refresh it and say, hey, I installed VirtualBox Guest Editions. It's going to take a minute, or maybe another full screen change, because I remember it doing all of this. I remember it doing this on the, yeah, here we go. We're in. And we have this Windows 10 Pro watermark right here, if you don't already know how we're going to fix that. You just go here. And we can install a little program right here. See, it installs a bunch of freaking bloatware programs, bunch more actually. If we can complete our program here, not syncing anything, we can go and universal water. Universal watermark remover. This is from the WinArrow website. You just run this and it'll remove the freaking insider preview watermark that's right there. So it's just going to blink out the screen for a minute, and then the watermark should be going. I've tested this before; it works flawlessly. There we go. You're gonna be signed out. Not a big deal. Typed it in wrong. Please provide a PIN. And there we go. We have the watermark gone. The insider preview watermark is gone. So there we go. That's how we're gonna get Windows 11 official build on here. And I think WinGit comes pre-installed on here, which is freaking very cool. I love this package manager. Windows is improving a lot. I think it is pre-installed on here now. I figured it would be. Let's see. Let's go to the Microsoft Store, and go to App Installer. There should be a freaking either an installer for it or an update. No, it's not freaking installed yet. He was going to demonstrate Winget. There we go. We installed Windows 11. I'll see you guys there. Windows 11 is completely installed on this. I will see you later. Good.